Hello everyone. Before diving into today's topic, we want to take a moment to thank you for your support. Every like, comment, and subscription truly makes a difference and helps this channel grow. If you enjoy our content and don't want to miss upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all notifications. What if I told you that, at the farthest edges of the solar system, where the sun appears as just another star and cosmic frost envelops everything, there is a hidden world that challenges our ideas of what it truly means to be alive. A remote, mysterious world, long forgotten on the fringes of human knowledge, yet capable of telling us a fascinating story, not only about the origin of our planetary system, but perhaps also about life itself in the universe. That world is called Pluto, and its story is one of the most extraordinary odysseys of contemporary space exploration. Discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh, Pluto was immediately welcomed as the ninth planet of the solar system. For over 70 years, it was celebrated in textbooks, planetariums, and the collective imagination as the most distant of our planetary siblings. However, in 2006, a radical change in the definition of planet by the International Astronomical Union changed everything. Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet, a decision that sparked protests, nostalgia, and heated debates in the scientific community and among the public. But, ironically, what Pluto lost in status, it gained in mystery. No longer just a planet. Now, a cosmic enigma. In January of the same year, NASA launched the New Horizons mission, a probe designed to reach Pluto and finally unveil its secrets. After an epic journey of over 9 years, covering more than 5 billion kilometers, the probe flew by the dwarf planet on July 14, 2015, gifting humanity with unprecedented images and data. Those first photographs forever changed our vision of Pluto. Icy mountains up to 3,500 meters high, surprisingly young surfaces almost free of craters, and, at the center, a giant heart-shaped plain, Sputnik Planitia, made of frozen nitrogen and geologically active. According to a study published in Nature in 2016, Sputnik Planitia is less than 10 million years old, an astonishingly young age on a planetary scale. This data led to an extraordinary hypothesis. Beneath Pluto's crust, there may be a hidden subsurface liquid ocean. As stated by William McKinnon, geophysicist and member of the New Horizons team, Pluto has all the hallmarks for hosting an ocean beneath the surface. We have indirect evidence through the morphology of its crust and its gravitational distribution. Nature, 2016. But the surprises don't end there. Pluto shows clear signs of cryovolcanism, a phenomenon where water, ammonia, and methane are erupted instead of lava. Two massive formations, Wright Mons and Picard Mons, several kilometers high and tens of kilometers wide, seem to be the most evident proof. According to a 2022 study published in Geophysical Research Letters, these cryovolcanoes may have remained active up to 100 to 200 million years ago, suggesting that Pluto still retains an internal heat source. The cause of this heat? The radioactive decay of elements like uranium-238, thorium-232, and potassium-40, present in its rocky core. This heat, trapped beneath a thick layer of ice, may have kept a liquid ocean for billions of years. And it is precisely there, in that hidden abyss, where one of the most fascinating possibilities emerges: life. Not complex life made of plants and animals, but extremophile microorganisms, similar to those inhabiting Earth's deep oceans, near hydrothermal vents where sunlight never reaches. New Horizons detected organic compounds, heat, and water, the three fundamental ingredients for biochemistry. If complex chemical reactions are occurring in that dark ocean, then life, even if simple, could truly exist. As Alan Stern, principal investigator of the mission, stated, if life can exist beneath the ice of Europa, Enceladus, or Pluto, then it must be far more common than we think. But Pluto is not just a possible refuge for life. It's also a kind of cosmic time capsule. Its surface materials, little altered by solar radiation, preserve traces of the organic compounds present in the protoplanetary disk from which the solar system was born. In particular, tholins, complex organic substances responsible for Pluto's reddish coloration, may contain chemical clues about how the building blocks of life formed. Pluto also offers us a scaled-down mirror of icy exoplanets. If such a small and distant body can have an active ocean, how many other Plutos might exist out there, beyond our current reach? And then there's Charon, Pluto's largest moon, with which it shares a unique gravitational relationship. The two bodies orbit around a common Barry center located in the space between them. Charon shows deep canyons, fractured ridges, and signs of a geologically active past, possibly shaped by an ancient internal ocean. The tidal interactions between the two may have influenced their internal evolution, fueling tectonic movements, much like what happens between Europa and Jupiter or Enceladus and Saturn. The scientific implications are immense. Pluto is not a marginal body, but a living archive of the solar system's primordial conditions. It is a natural laboratory for studying astrobiology, geophysics, ice chemistry, and the behavior of materials in extreme environments. For this reason, today the scientific community is strongly advocating for a new orbital mission. A probe that could remain in orbit for years, observe Pluto's seasons, monitor cryovolcanic movements, analyze the thin atmosphere, and perhaps even send landers to explore the crevices of Sputnik Planitia. Today's technologies make all this possible. But what is truly needed is the will, the vision, and the scientific courage. Because Pluto has taught us that even at the edges of our world, where darkness reigns and silence seems eternal, the deepest secrets of our existence may lie hidden. It is not a forgotten leftover. It is a witness of the past, a portal to the future, a reminder that, in the universe, wonder hides where we least expect it. And if, in that frozen heart, a liquid ocean truly beats, then perhaps out there, billions of kilometers from home, lies proof that life is not a rare miracle, but a natural tendency of the cosmos. A silent voice that, through ice and time, whispers to us that we are not alone.